Hey everyone, welcome to Little Blue Skiff. I'm back on the Hunky Dory at Dinky Dock in Winter Park. Today, set up the boat with the sail mast up. I'm going to go ahead and do a capsize test to test the ability to right the boat. There's a number of reasons to do this. One, it's good practice in a controlled condition. Secondly, I'll just test out all the equipment and make sure everything doesn't just float away, and you know, just for safety, having that good practice is good. So stay tuned. I'm going to row a little bit and do some footage first and then do the capsize test. Thanks for joining me. Okay, here we are a bit farther from shore, you can see, and a couple things that I've done is I just made sure the lines are secured. I have new leashes for the paddles so I don't lose them, just in case. And I put a, you can see it in the back, a mirror so I can see where I'm going. Anyways, hopefully this will turn out to be a good experience. Alright, now you can see I got the camera set up to look at me and the mirror is a lot closer so I can see. So it's all these little adjustments I got to make in the boat, you know, before I really get sailing, just to be safe and secure on the boat. Anyways, I'll film a little bit and row. Hi everyone, the sound's a little bit muted for some reason with the GoPros, but anyways, you can see that the boat rows very easily. It's easy to control too. I had no problem steering it or pivoting the boat or whatever, or getting to anywhere I really wanted to, so I'm feeling a lot more comfortable about that part, and no problem getting back to shore. So basically I rowed a little bit and then paddled back to shore, and the next thing you'll see is the capsize test.
Canal is beautiful. Showing the canal. Have you been to the canal? Sailboat, but that I just made. But I have two GoPros. Yeah, hopefully I won't lose it. Anyways, that's the plan. What's that? Oh yeah, great. Actually, I didn't put that on yet, but honestly, free to watch. I think it set it up. Actually, I have to put one on GoPro. Thanks, Hunky.
Alright, here's the capsize test of the Hunky Dory. I think I'm filming it from shore, but first let's roll the boat. All right, first things first, the boat is floating. It's tied to a stake, so it didn't go all the way over, but the mast is actually supported by the float that I installed, and you can see the dagger board sticking out the back. Yeah. It's pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna write it. So the way you write these boats is you just push down on the center board and then flip it back over. So let me get the boat around. That's still floating. Should be able to just press down on the center board. My knee. Oh wow, that's super easy. That's good. So after righting the boat, you see me get back in. The boat is a bit tippy at that point with all the water in it, so I have to be very careful balancing. Otherwise, I'll tip it back over. But it stabilizes, and then I try to get the water out with the sump pump that I had purchased. I mean, the sump pump was fast enough to pump faster than a garden hose, could pump water into a bucket. But it turned out to be very awkward in the boat to like hold on to the sump pump and also control the hose of the water getting out. So I really had the wrong tool to do that process. I mentioned it later, but I think a bailing bucket would be much better. So that's the way I'm going to go. All right, this is why we test the Capsize. In case it doesn't go well, it's a very controlled condition. I can just move it to the shore like I did. You see it's still kind of full with water. The problem I'm facing is twofold. One is the boat's a little tippy, so it kind of keeps tipping the gunnels underneath the water as I'm trying to bail. The second thing is you can see in the boat. So I'm full of water now, but I mean the boat is floating. The other thing is I gotta get control of the boom because that tends to go out even without a sail and tip the boat back over below the gunnels. So I may need to add some more flotation on the sides, perhaps. Maybe I'll add some more, buoys to it. Anyhow, and then the other thing, this sump pump. I tried to bail with the sump pump, but I think I'd be better off with just a simple bailing bucket, maybe because this is just too hard and too slow to go. Anyways, I'm going to bring it on shore and because it's raining now and just tip it on the side. I'll take the mast off before I do that. Anyways, just an addendum. So it took a while on shore. I had to tip it with a couple times to get the water out. I mean, that's got to be hundreds of gallons. So I got to figure out a more efficient way to get the water out of the boat. But again, I'm glad I did it under controlled conditions, because I hate to have been out in the middle of the lake and been in that situation. Anyways, I'm just gonna pack her up and get her back on the trailer, and then put some more plans together to make that process a lot easier. All right, here's the boat mostly packed up. I'm gonna bring it back over to the dock. Whew. So I'll come back here probably, again, and repeat the capsize test with a more efficient bailing process. The thing that did work is the float on the mast held it at the water line, which is good. And you know, my paddles didn't fly away because now they're tethered in the boat. I think everything else kind of held together as expected. I mean, a capsize is a crazy event on the sailboat. So I think the thing that I didn't expect is still to be pretty tippy and so difficult to bail with the sump pump. So I'm going to go with a bucket. Anyways, thanks for joining.